The Alchemist. When you truly desire something, the universe conspires to help you achieve it. Paulo Coelho. Welcome to READFLIX, where stories come alive beyond the pages. Sparkles joins Santiago, a shepherd chasing his dream across deserts and destinies in search of hidden treasure. A tale of faith, love, and self-discovery. The Alchemist reminds us that life's greatest treasures lie within. Sparkles, get ready to feel the magic of dreams and belief. The dreamer boy in the rolling hills of Andalusia. A young shepherd named Santiago tended his flock. His life was simple, yet his heart longed for more. Each night, he dreamed of a hidden treasure buried near the Egyptian pyramids. The dream felt so real that it pulled him beyond his sheep, beyond Spain, toward a destiny he could barely understand. The repeated dream every night, Santiago dreamed the same vision, a child leading him to a treasure. Troubled and curious, he sought answers. He visited a gypsy woman who listened carefully and smiled. "Go to Egypt," she said, "to the pyramids. There you will find your treasure." Her words set his soul on fire, but also filled him with fear of the unknown.
The mysterious old man as Santiago pondered his dream, he met an old man in a marketplace, Melchizedek, the king of Salem. The stranger spoke of omens and the world's greatest lie, that people lose control of their destiny. He told Santiago, "When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it." He offered 2 stones, Urim and Thummim, for guidance.
The choice of courage to follow his dream, Santiago sold his flock and set sail for Africa. The journey was both thrilling and terrifying. The new land's language and people were strange to him. Yet his heart whispered, "Follow the omens." He held on to Melchizedek's words, that every treasure begins with a first step of faith. The thief in Tangier. In the bustling city of Tangier, Santiago met a friendly man who promised help. But soon, the stranger vanished, and so did Santiago's money. Alone and penniless in a foreign land, he felt foolish for chasing a dream. But instead of despairing, he decided to rebuild his faith, remembering that his heart's treasure was still waiting. The crystal shop. Santiago found work at a crystal merchant's shop. Day after day, he cleaned dusty glassware and attracted customers with his cheerful spirit. Slowly, the shop began to flourish. The merchant admired his courage, but feared change. Santiago learned that fear of failure keeps many from living their personal legend. He saved money and dreamed again of the pyramids.
Lessons in faith. Working in the shop taught Santiago about patience and purpose. He realized every act, even cleaning crystal, held meaning. When we strive to become better, he thought, everything around us becomes better too. Though he could stay and live comfortably, something within urged him forward. His treasure still called from across the desert. The caravan across the desert. Santiago joined a caravan bound for Egypt. The vast desert stretched endlessly before him, golden, silent, and mysterious. Along the way, he met an Englishman searching for an alchemist. They shared dreams of discovery. Santiago sought gold, the Englishman sought wisdom. Together they learned that the universe speaks through signs, if one only listens. The language of the world. The desert tested Santiago's strength and patience. Each grain of sand seemed alive with meaning. The Englishman spoke of alchemy, turning lead into gold, but Santiago realized the true alchemy was transforming the soul. He began to understand that everything was connected, and that love and purpose were part of one great language of the world. The oasis of life. After weeks of journeying, the caravan reached an oasis, a place of rest and safety amidst tribal wars. Lush palm trees and clear water welcomed them. Santiago sensed this was not just a pause, but an important stop on his destiny. He stayed alert for omens, for he had learned that life always whispered its secrets softly. The girl named Fatima. At the oasis, Santiago met Fatima, a desert girl whose eyes mirrored the stars. Love bloomed quickly and deeply. He realized that true love never holds back a dream, it becomes part of it. Fatima told him, "If you must go to find your treasure, I will wait. For the desert will bring you back to me." The vision. One day, Santiago saw a vision, two hawks fighting in the sky. In that moment, he understood the desert's language. He warned the oasis leaders of an approaching tribe's attack. His words saved many lives. The people began to see him as someone who could read the soul of the world, a boy chosen by destiny. The meeting with the alchemist Santiago was summoned by a mysterious horseman, the alchemist himself. The man's eyes gleamed with ancient wisdom. He told Santiago that his dream was real, and that fear was the only thing keeping him from finding it. The alchemist offered to guide him through the desert to the pyramids. Santiago accepted, heart trembling with courage. The desert journey they rode together beneath the burning sun and the cold stars. The alchemist taught him to listen to his heart, for it knows all things. Your heart is afraid, he said, but the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. Santiago began to trust his heart's whispers, seeing them as the voice of the universe. The true alchemy. The alchemist demonstrated true transformation, not of metals, but of spirit. Alchemy, he said, is the process of purifying oneself. Santiago realized that every hardship he faced, loss, fear, love, and hope, was turning his soul into gold. He was becoming what he was meant to be, a believer in his destiny. The desert raiders. While crossing tribal lands, Santiago and the alchemist were captured by armed men. To save them, the alchemist claimed Santiago could turn himself into the wind. Terrified but trusting, Santiago meditated on the desert, the wind and the sun, all parts of the same creation. He called upon the soul of the world, and the wind obeyed him. Becoming the wind as the desert storm swirled, Santiago's spirit merged with nature. He understood that the same force guiding the stars lived within him. The tribal chiefs, astonished by the miracle, set them free. The alchemist smiled. The boy had learned the greatest lesson: when you become one with the universe, it will move for you. The final farewell. The alchemist and Santiago reached a monastery near the pyramids. There, the alchemist turned lead into gold, a final sign of true mastery. He gave Santiago a parting gift, a piece of gold. Learn to recognize your treasure, even if it's not what you expected, he said. Then, the mentor disappeared into the desert. The pyramids. At last Santiago stood before the majestic Egyptian pyramids. Tears filled his eyes. His long journey had ended. He began digging for the treasure, feeling his heart pound with hope and destiny. But just as he found nothing, a group of robbers attacked him. They took his gold and left him bruised and broken. The revelation. One of the robbers laughed, saying he too once dreamed of treasure, buried under a sycamore tree in Spain, where a shepherd used to rest. In that instant, Santiago understood the truth. His treasure had been waiting at home all along. The journey was not to find gold, but to find himself. The return to Spain. Santiago returned to the abandoned church where his story began. Beneath the sycamore tree where he had once dreamed, he began to dig. His hands trembled, his heart whispered, and at last, his spade struck something solid. He uncovered a chest filled with jewels and gold, but greater still was the joy in his soul. The true treasure. Santiago laughed and cried. The treasure had always been within his reach, yet it was the journey that gave it meaning. He realized that destiny is fulfilled not by finding riches, but by becoming who you truly are. His heart had led him to the real alchemy, transformation through faith and love. The wind of gratitude. As the wind swept through the hills, Santiago felt the desert calling again. He thought of Melchizedek, the crystal merchant, the alchemist, and Fatima. Every soul he met had been a guide in his story. The universe had conspired beautifully, just as it was promised. His eyes turned toward the horizon with peace and purpose. The whisper of love. Before leaving, Santiago closed his eyes and whispered to the wind, "I'm coming, Fatima." The breeze carried his words across the sands. He knew their love was eternal, rooted in the language of the world. His heart, once restless, was now still, for it had found its treasure in truth, love, and destiny. The final message: Santiago's journey teaches us that dreams are not illusions, they are the seeds of our destiny. The universe listens when we follow our hearts. The treasure we seek often lies where it all began, waiting for us to awaken and believe. Remember, when you truly want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. Sparkles. And so, Santiago found his true treasure, not in gold, but within his heart. Thank you for being part of this magical journey through The Alchemist. Keep believing in your dreams and let your heart lead the way. For more timeless tales and magic beyond pages, like, share, and subscribe to READFLIX, where every story inspires, enlightens, and lives forever. Sparkles.